weekend away camping, the first thing I do is a little spreadsheet. So if you're not a spreadsheet meal planning kind of person, this video is probably not for you. This is just a saved document, so I really don't actually have to do it each time, except if we're changing what we're going to have. So just to go through and talk about what we're having tonight, we're going to have spaghetti bolognese. So rather than fumbling through the fridge looking for everything, all the bolognese stuff that's in the fridge is in one bag. So our sauce, some garlic bread and our parmesan, and then we've got our spaghetti here. We then have a little dessert container, which is for the kids. So we just got some custard and jelly and what's this called, creamy rice. So that all goes together. Then in the morning we have one of these drifter bags that we had custom made to fit the exact width of the drawer, and this has basically got all our breakfast things in it. So it's got some porridge, our condiments, and then each of us has a little tub of cereal. So instead of buying those Kellogg's little packets every time, we decided to make our own, so everyone can choose what they want. And it has their own little one of those, and then there's just some little fruit pouches and things for if the kids want something a bit extra. We have a bit of a lunch pack in the fridge, so we have a little container that's got all salad things in it, so just lettuce and carrots and things. And then we have a separate one for meat and cheeses. And then just some different options for the kids, some cup of soups, wraps, biscuits. These more often than not come back home with us, but they're handy to have to beef out meals and things if we need. Some yogurts, mostly for the kids, milk. Then tomorrow night we're going to have a barbecue for dinner, so the same thing, we pack everything into one bag, so rather than fumbling through the fridge looking for things, we grab out one bag that's got some sausages, steaks, potatoes, corn in it. We'll do the corn and potatoes in the fire, wrapped in foil. The other things that we have to take is a bag of fruit, so we've got one of these swag bags, which does seem to live up to its claim to fame to keep fruit a bit longer. We've just got some apples and mandarins and bananas in there. We have a little container with hot drinks, so this has just got packet hot chocolates, chais, some of the cappuccino ones. And then a little bit of the snack department, some chocolates, biscuits, cheezels, marshmallows. These are just some snacks that actually go in the car with us. So when the kids say they're hungry, there's something on hand. And then the other thing that we have in the camper is a little condiment. This was kindly given to us many, many years ago now, and it's been well loved and used. So it's literally just got all our condiments in there. So when we get somewhere, we can pull it out, take it over the table. It's got all our sauces and pepper and a jar of Tabascos that's probably as old as the container. Hundreds and thousands, because that makes everything taste better when you're camping. And then just another little drifter bag that's got the AeroPress, some ground coffee ready to go, and normally Bryce's mug lives in there as well, so that's the coffee bag. So that's just a pretty quick rundown on what we basically pack, and now we'll go and put it in the camper and show you where we put it all. Just load things into the fridge. That's our stuff for the barbecue, our milk, our stuff for dinner tonight. And then I'll just pop out eggs and bacon down in there. And then in the front here, try and put things down the bottom that are happy being super cold. I just find that these containers fit really well in the fridge, and we're not then fumbling around for things, and they've all got little labels on them that I just use a chalk pen to do so I can rub off and be something else next time. That's it. this is our top drawer in the pantry. So in here we keep various cups. So we've got a couple of the light titanium snow peak cups, the wine mugs, which you could obviously drink anything out of, more titanium ones. The kids have got a couple of these keep cups with the lids on. Maybe they'll spill things less. We've then got a packet of tea bags and the hot drinks, and then a Yeti stubby cooler there. So in the bottom drawer of the pantry, we've got 2 Patriot stubby coolers. Pop them up the top there. So in this drawer here we keep our little condiment bag, and then we've found what works well for us is to keep all our non-perishable lunch things in here. That's why if we're stopping to have lunch on the road, this is the only section of the camper that we need to open up. So we've just got our wraps, bread, a few different options in there. So I thought I'd show you what else we keep on this side. So over here we have baby wipes, useful for everything, some paper towel, just some non-stick matting, which I think we use to hold, Toby's got a little booster seat that we use on our camping stools, some glow sticks, alert foil, baking paper, some oven bags, some tea towels, and a drying mat. A lighter, and then we've got some foil trays that we can use for various different things. And then down the bottom here we've just got a chopping board, tray for serving things on, and then just some scissors, lighters, stove, pick up things, the toaster for the stove, and probably some other junk that we've forgotten was hiding in there. All our drinks go in the car fridge, so we have an angle in the car that all our alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks pretty much go in. And the other thing that we take with us, because we are in North Queensland, is this, which we basically put bags of ice into, so we can use the ice in our drinks, as well as it melts we have nice cold water to drink. Not that there's anything wrong with the water that comes out of the car or the camper, it's just hot where we live, so it's nice to have fresh cold water to drink. So I just thought I'd show you also what we've got over here. So in the sink we just have a little stick-on thing that we stick on the back there with some detergent and a cloth, and then we're going to try this for the first time. Previously I've used these but they've leaked, but they now seem to have a little button on them where you can turn them off, so stay tuned, I'll let you know how that goes. In here we just have our plates and bowls, and over the back we've got long Barbie mates and big spoons and tongs and egg rings, can openers, stuff that you normally keep in your second drawer at home. And then in the other drawer here we've got a Howard Storage World cutlery tray. It's got knives, forks and spoons. These knives we've had for a long time as well, which are great. They've got a little cover on them, so you can leave them thrown in the drawer and not cut yourself when you're looking for other things. That's pretty much our kitchen setup. So this is just our breakfast bag that we keep in here. As you can see, we had it custom made and it fits in perfectly. Because we're only away for the weekend, pretty much all of our food fits in this left-hand drawer. If we're away for longer, then we use some black boxes in the car that then we empty into the drawer every few days to load up our stuff for the next couple of days. So the last couple of things we've got in here is a toasting fork. Occasionally we lose the cork and I have to drink another bottle of bubbles to replace it. We have a little Snow Peak saucepan that we use for boiling water, and our trusty old school enamel milk jug for boiling milk. We have a jet boil, I can't remember what it's called, flux ring that we use the pots off on our stove, and then it's also got the burner in there in case for some reason we ran out of gas. And we also have a little jet boil for boiling water if that's all we're doing. So I'll just put the last couple of things in here. Just using this basket at the moment because it keeps it all together. You can tell it's winter because the Tim Tams aren't in the fridge. And that's us done. The fruit and the snack box go in the car. So we've now had the camper for 3 years, and this has very much been an evolving process, but this has been pretty standard for us for the last few, or maybe 12 months. And it's what works for us, and hopefully you might get something out of it.